There are troubling new developments in Ukraine as Russian bombs, shells, and missiles hit heavily populated areas. Video released by the Ukrainian government appears to show civilians caught up in an attack on a government building in Kyiv. Ukraine's president is now accusing Russia of war crimes. In the meantime, a 40-mile-long convoy of Russian military vehicles is on the move north of Kyiv. Those reinforcements could indicate a major new Russian offensive is imminent. Charlie Daggett is in Kyiv with more on this part of the story. Charlie, this is just very upsetting to watch this in real time as it's progressing. Good morning to you.
It is, Gayle. Thank you. Good morning to you, because it's getting worse by the hour. President Vladimir Zelensky doubled down, as you said, calling the strike today in Kharkiv a war crime, saying calling state terrorism on the part of Russia, and saying that the defense of the capital here is now the key priority. A huge missile slams into the city administration building in Kharkiv's Freedom Square this morning. The number of dead and injured is not clear at this hour, but people are believed to be buried under the rubble, and a rescue operation is underway. It's the latest salvo in what has become a full-scale Russian assault on Ukraine's second-largest city, including a series of indiscriminate rocket attacks that rained down on dense urban areas. The Interior Ministry says dozens of civilians have been killed. Ukraine's ambassador to the U.S. accused Russia of using weapons banned by most countries.
They used the vacuum bomb today, which is actually prohibited by Geneva Convention. So, you know, the devastation that Russia is trying to inflict on Ukraine is large.
In a late-night address, Ukrainian President Zelensky described what he called the bombardment of Kharkiv as a war crime, laying blame on President Putin himself. Many fear the Russian president, at the end of his ever-lengthening table, is becoming more isolated, unpredictable, and dangerous by the day. The civilian death toll is climbing. This 6-year-old girl was injured by Russian shelling while out grocery shopping with her parents. Doctors fought desperately to revive her, but she could not be saved. Now, the capital itself may be in the crosshairs of an all-out battle. New satellite images show a massive 40-mile Russian military convoy on the move from the north. Russia's advance is leaving a trail of destruction in its path, wrecking villages and suburbs on the way. Ukrainian forces have put up stiff resistance so far, holding ground despite being outgunned and outnumbered. But the real test lies ahead as the war enters a dangerous new phase, and this city of more than 3 million people braces for the battle to come. What many fear is an aerial bombardment of the capital, and overnight the Ukrainian president pleaded for a no-fly zone. The White House has already dismissed that, saying that is not a good idea. Nate?
Charlie Daggett in Kyiv, thank you.